Once again, thank you Windows Updates for messing with all of my device settings. So the plan originally today was to try and get some dungeons in, but it has been a really quiet day other than picking up a Tier 1 Arena Pug earlier. So I'm going to keep an eye on LFF chat. And in the meantime, I'm going to pop out to Halrax and then to Bel Inzel real quick. So I'll do the proto dailies while I'm waiting to see if anything comes up, and if nothing comes of that, then I will start using LFF chat and see if I can rustle folks up. So, knock on wood, if I start yelling about grouping, people will fall in line, but we'll see. Because ideally, I'd like to do tier 2s, tier 3s, maybe even get a tier 4 in, but it's just going to depend on who's actually around and running anything. The delvings today are kind of crap, so I went out and did the ones I felt like doing, and I'm just going to leave the rest for today. Alright, 1 down, 4 to go. LFF chat is still really quiet, so nothing's popping off there, unfortunately. Always stop and grab resource nodes if they're kind of right here, because I do chew through materials. I was sort of hoping that there'd be more folks out here at the crab, but it looks like it is just gonna be me. But thankfully today, he's at least not being a complete jerk about everything. And went down pretty quickly. Seriously, crab? You're gonna chase me all the way out here just so that I can kill you. Poor decisions have been made. Right now, the only thing currently going on in LFF chat is somebody is putting together a Helmsdike group, and yeah, I got no inclination on doing any of those pretty much ever again. I know there are people who like the big battles, and, well, they're welcome to them. I think really every game system or type or mode or anything is gonna have their apologists. I am not going to be an Epic Battles apologist. Just inevitably gonna drag that saber cat along with me because turning radius of the idiot pony is just not great. Ooh, rich ore deposit, I will take that. Even though I'll have to kill another mob just to clear a spot to it. Okay, just the tree left, and once that's done, I'll probably just have to start working LFF chat and see what comes up. I was hoping that more of the kin would be on this afternoon, but it is a quiet day here. Silly people having, like, lives and things like that. Who even does that? Got a pretty nice series of procs there where I procced enough self-heals that I really didn't take any significant damage.
Fair winds to you. Oi. Fair winds to you. It is a fine day indeed.
Apparently I need to make some room already. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I know I got some junk to get rid of.
Fair winds to you.
Alright, toss some of this stuff into shared storage. I'm basically stashing up all of these various alliance rewards here until I decide who the next character I'm going to get through one of these rep tracks is. So for the moment, they're mostly just going into storage and waiting. And let's see. Somebody is putting together a just boss 3 farm run for Mocked Corvo, the new raid. I don't really know if I want to hop in for just doing the cheese of last boss farming, frankly. I'd rather have an actual group running content as opposed to somebody who's parked at boss 3. So I'm gonna put out some, hey Ron, what's going on, man? Put out some feelers in LFF chat and just see if anything comes out of it. It may simply end up being one of those quiet afternoons where nobody's really running stuff, which will be a bummer if that's true. Because I really wanted to hop on and get some high tiers. Dwarf Captain made a and my axe joke, but of course he's only 140. So obviously he's not actually a candidate for running the Umbar instances. He's just picking up on my have sword will travel line. Well, while I am waiting to see if anybody actually ends up doing anything, god dang it. Fine, I'm gonna see if the raid wants a champ DPS. I might have just missed the spot, which I will not be unhappy about. Because again, I don't necessarily want to hop into the raid right to boss 3. So, looks like they did fill. That's one that I am going to shed no tears over not getting a spot for.
May the seas be calm and the winds fair.
So in the meantime, I'm going to do one of the things I haven't done for a while, and I'm just going to go out to the hunting camp and knock out some roam around and kill stuff dailies while I wait to see if anything actually comes together. Because if nothing else, I can at least be hitting stuff while I wait. Yeah, I put up something in there last night that I was going to be on and running stuff. We just haven't had a whole lot of people logging on or even actually being in online status to catch the messages. But I will, as I pick these up here, drop another note, and I'll put it in the general member chat because not everybody remembers to actually watch the Seeking Adventure channel we have that's our actual LFG. Let's see, you're gonna give me buffaloes, and then this should be crabs and crocs.
Might you spare a moment?
It's been a minute or three since I did these quests out here.
You are hands by which to do it.
Here's a crab. Come here, crab. This is one of the catches to actually being like geared up and stuff, is that as your gear and everything else just gets better and better, stuff like this just is made to be laughable. You almost want to start taking gear off to run these things. Oh, those are all crocs. There's a crab. Come here, crab. Alright, so that gives me all my crocs already done. So I'm going to take a quick switch up here and nab me some boars and buffaloes. LFF chat is still absolutely dead quiet. stupid headbutt stuns. So I did go earlier and drop 8,000 essences on, or 8,000 embers on a couple of essences, just so that I could see what the item level 520 essences look like, and they're a nice little upgrade over the 514 flickerings, but they don't seem to be like massive upgrades. They're definitely nice. I'm just not sure where I'm going to use them, like what piece I'm going to put them in, and which essences I'm going to choose yet. I'm probably going to end up finding like one gear piece that I can just load up all the way with 520 essences, and have that be a gear piece that I use in all of my specs, just so that I get the most bang for the buck. But I need to get myself a lot more embers before I do that. Which is part of why I'm doing this again. I just have not been on the ember grind in a while. But thankfully, especially when you gotta... Oh, I don't need a croc. Why did I immediately go and beeline to this croc? Well, he's just an extra. But again, thankfully, when you've got a pretty decently geared out DPS, these quests go by really quickly. It's more a case of finding the mobs than it is killing them. It's way more a case of supply being the issue. Okay, 3 more boars and I'll be done with these guys. But this should let me start getting progress back on crabs, because I am low on those. This is only halfway done through crabs at this point. But this little plateau is really nice for getting crabs. I'm probably going to get this croc as well. Oh, nope. Apparently he wanted no part of me. Croc actually made a good decision there. Any good crabs? Nah. So this will be crab number 11. And crab 12 should be able to find over this way. Or it's going to spawn all crocodiles. We'll see. There we go. Alright, there is 12 of 12 crabs. So that leaves me just needing 3 more buffalo and 2 more boar. So I'm going to go knock those out real quick, turn these in, and then start looking to throw something together. Should be my last boar here. And just grab me some buffalo and I'll be good to go. Okay, one more buffalo and there he is. Okay, that is all 4 of my hunting camps knocked out. Nice little lag spike as I made that turn there. A little bit of a rubber band. Again, the good and bad of the idiot ponies is you can cover a lot more ground on them, but Lotro does not deal well with things that move this fast.
Do you have need of something?
I've got to find something to spend Umbari Tam on with this guy as just a general filler thing. Like, even if there are consumables, because I'm just way past the cap. Okay, so let's see. That is my hunting dailies done. Some of this is going to have to get sold because I am running way the hell out of room. Stash these tomes. And now go see. Alright, looks like we potentially have a bear healer. Alright, so this gives a bear and a champ. So, let's see. I'll see what our bear's up for, because I'd like to do Isle Tier 3 if we can. We basically just need to pull in either a tank or a DPS. Alright, excellent. So, got Feeler out in LFF chat here, and see what we get. Because we just need a DPS, if I tank it, that should give us... Oh, awesome. Let's see what we got. We've got a Hunter. So I'm waiting to see if they want to bring their Hunter or if they want to switch to a tank. I'll give them the choice. And we'll see which they prefer. I'm going to guess they're going to say they probably would prefer to bring their Hunter, so they just have to DPS, which is fine with me. I do not mind tanking with a healer behind me that I trust. Alright, so they're going to bring DPS, but not this current character they're on. So while I'm waiting for them to switch, I'm going to swap into tank mode here. Change out a few pieces of gear. Okay, I did get the right one. Good. Let's see. Where's my other earring? There it is. So that's going to go there. And I should actually switch into my tank spec. That would help. Where's my shoulders? There we are. I think I'm going to keep using the delving gloves. Technically, I should probably actually throw an essence in these. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop... let's see, I want... Give me a physical mitt. I'd been saving these for a reason, because they're actually a really good piece. Okay. Alright, so we've got a bear, a champ, and a lore master. Isle Storms, tier 3. Here we go. I'll throw out some scrolls here. Let's go find us a crab. What's up, Poteen? Caught us just at the start of a tier 3 isle. This this person is using their bear's taunt. Which will happen. I'll move them just a hair, but I want to keep them inside that Lore Master's circle of bad. He's fixated on the Lore Master, of course. So I got him debuffed. Alright, it's back on me. Septic Cloud out. And unfortunately, I'm tearing up my wounds here. Fixated on D-Man. But he should be coming back shortly. There we go. Okay, so the Lore Master is blue line, because I see Murder of Crows going out. And there's another Septic Cloud. He's just going to keep being a jerk about that. But I should... There we go. Septic is off. And of course, right back into wound. Oh yeah, the arena's a fun one. Fixated on D-Man, but we're going to get him debuffed. Seriously, another Septic Cloud. And now he's fixated on the Lore Master, or the Lore Master's pet, I'm not sure which. And this should be our last 300k here. And of course, I finished the fight with Dreadful Gaze on me, slowing me down, inevitably. And good, I love it when somebody else goes to loot, rather than just like leaving it to the tank to loot. Gives me time to start getting in position to pull the next pack of mobs. Awesome. Have good dinner, man. Appreciate you stopping by to say hi. And unfortunately, because I'm in the middle of tanking this mess, it is kind of a quiet one for the moment. Oh, somebody pulled everything. Yeah, you can't do that in here, buddy. Well, we'll see what we can get. We got no power. But there we go, enough for a shield. Yeah, the Lore Master, I believe, went and stood just a hair too close to the second pack. But that'll happen. And I'm starting to get power again with the power drain mobs being taken care of. And our Lore Master is on his way back. I was gonna say we can skip that pack, but we just did both packs at once. Oh, nope. Somebody didn't hug the wall. So we will do both packs here as well. I was gonna actually figure the Lore Master was CCing one, but apparently that's just not happening. So we'll come and get him. Again, I always kind of wonder, I normally kind of assume that if somebody says, yeah, I'll run tier 3, they know the instance and general patterns. I suppose I shouldn't always assume that. So, that's on me. Even with the power drains, we're fine at this point. Yeah, this guy is just apparently not CCing. Like, I guess that's just not a thing for him. Either that or he's getting some brutal resists. but I don't know. It is only tier 3, so I am not that worried, frankly. Now the real test. Will he actually let me bring them all to me here? Oh yes, he see, this is good. He pulled it and he put Murder of Crows on the captain, which is the perfect move here. Because what that does is the Murder of the Crows emanates from the captain while it's active, and it does damage to him and everybody else. And because the captain here is going to be usually the last mob to die, Murder of Crows will get its full effect and do the most damage it possibly can to all the ads around the captain. So he got the biggest bang for his buck out of that Murder of Crows by doing it that way. So I have a feeling that this guy is much more used to playing DPS Lore Master as opposed to, you know, crowd control and support Lore Master. Which makes sense. Again, a lot of people are doing a lot of soloing right now. And yes, I did just immediately reach for a redline captain ability that I'm used to having. I'm just going to go ahead and start this one straight up with having my buffs and defenses running. Yeah, that's not a good spot to stand there, buddy, because when stuff comes out of here, especially on the higher tiers, you don't want to be facing where the mob's going to get moved. Like that. See, unfortunately, one of the things that is kind of a bummer is the Lore Master did use his Murder of Crows on the captain, which means he doesn't have it up yet for this guy. Ground pound is out. Try and get him away from these guys. There's Murder of Crows back off cooldown at a very good time, which is awesome. Bad time for a stun. the Mariners are going to be taking damage from him, and he should be ground pounding again shortly. There we go. The ground pound should kill that last ad. Yeah, I'm just going to let him kind of keep knocking me spot to spot. Get my unbreakable rolling. And there we go. We're not rolling an absolute ass ton of DPS in this group, with our primary DPS being a Lore Master, but Blue Line Lore Master is decently strong, and he's able to be at range and give us the debuffs, so pretty darn good there. I would really love to get some more of the champ tank set pieces out of here, because it helps me reduce the cooldown on sudden defense. And that's just awesome if I can get that reduced. Because the more often I can have sudden defense up, not only is it the damage shield that for me, but it also increases my outgoing damage, which, again, kind of big as a tank. As a champ tank, I should say. So I'm really, really hoping to get some more set pieces this run. Specifically from the set I want. Knowing my luck, the next piece I get is going to be a piece from Yellow Line, so I'll have one piece out of each of the 3 sets. Like, that is just inevitably how things go, you know? Oh, that should have been a sprint. Oh, duh. I'm not in red line. I don't sprint stun in this spec. That would explain why I didn't get my sprint stun. But so far, this is actually, for being a Pug Tier 3, and I know I'm jinxing myself here, other than a little bit of just kind of learning somebody I haven't run with before. Oh, we did lose our Lore Master. He must have been standing in these... Oh, he went Link dead. Alright, we'll wait for our Lore Master to reconnect. And in the meantime, there he is, he's back. Gonna re-up my food here real quick. So he is still loading into the game, but he is back online, so that's good. Let's see, how bad is my reward track? Look, oh boy, 217. I'm just not even going to touch that. Okay, here is our... It would be really nice if it didn't lag out and actually let me get these guys controlled. And I'm trying my best here to keep them inside the Lore Master's sticky... I don't remember what the ability is, but it's something like Sticky Tar, or basically it's the equivalent of throwing down a circle that increases the fire damage, because he's throwing out fire damage. So I'm trying to make sure I keep them in this circle of tar so that his damage is increased, although he's standing right in here with them. Like, he really should not be this close. There's no distributed damage or anything else that should be giving him cause to be this close and being hit by the AoEs. Which again, I think probably just leads back to it's people who fall back on the habits that they've built while soloing and questing through this content. Yeah. Stunned right before I could interrupt that, but oh well. Again, it's just tier 3. So I'm going to redo scrolls up at the top because I know that the Lore Master died, so he does not have scrolls. That'll just make sure that he has his buffs rolling. Alright, now we have the fun of chasing the bird around and seeing where I can pin him. Alright, so Cyclone is out, and it is not in a terrible spot, but I'm going to go ahead and see if I can move the bird a little bit. Almost got punted into the wall there. Okay, where's the next deadly cyclone coming up? There. Oh, we got some bad wanderings. But he's good here for now. He's summoning a tornado, so bail. This area is still nice and safe for the moment. I almost have Unbreakable up. There we go. Unbreakable and Sudden Defense. And a crappy downdraft spot. So let's see where Cyclones. Okay, I'm gonna have to take him just over this way. There's Murderer Crows out, which is awesome. So he should be down in just a second. That's a terrible time for Tornado. That's really unfortunate because he's got like no morale left. Oh, D-Man died to the tornado. All right, let's see what we got. Well, I didn't get a set piece. Man, we got 2 earrings. And it looks like the lore master is going to trade me the earring, which frickin' yes, please. So this dude is going on the friends list. So, what we got out of that here is... And yeah, my inventory is wrecked, which I'm going to have to take care of that. But, so I got an agility earring, which not going to be great for me, but I can transfer this to my hunter. So, I mean, that's useful. But also, this is a, like, tailor-made for a champ tank right here. Because it's a crapload of vitality, crit rating, and finesse. some fate, and then a primary slot for me to slot might into, this earring is absolutely getting one of my good essences. So we already have a... Oh, hang on a second. D-Man just said he picked up... Oh, that's really cool. So yeah, D-Man picked up a Yellow Bear set piece. That's awesome. So that is pretty nice. We had a good run loot-wise there by the time we hit the end. Okay, so let me get some of this stuff out so that I can... Need to undestroy my inventory just a bit. So that I can make sense of what all we got. So he said he picked up 2 pieces of Yellow Bear gear. So I wonder if he got another piece from one of the earlier chests. Not one of the set pieces necessarily, but maybe he picked up another healing piece. So I'm looking through the last boss's treasure log here, and I see D-Man got those pauldrons and a rune. Which again, awesome. So yeah, he might have gotten another Healy piece elsewhere in the run. I get enough of those. I'm going to actually keep getting solvents because the D-Man is logging off for dinner. So we are unfortunately losing our bear healer, but we got a really good run in there. So let's see. Stash this universal solvent, because that's going to get used for crafting essences later. But okay, where are my... Okay, Seafaring Adventurer's Essence. So these are the 520 essences. And I have this Ornate Umbari essence, or earring here, which absolutely is going to get one of the 520 mites. So this earring is now 1817 vitality, 6265 crit rating, 8364 finesse, some fade, and 1448 might. I mean, that's kind of dumb. So yeah, that's gonna probably replace this earring here in my general tanking set. Yeah, I'll have to get on the daily login train there. I'm really bad about remembering to do that. So I think that of my 3 kind of tanky earrings, I've got the hawk, the bull, and this new Ornate Umbari. So the Ornate Umbari actually is probably going to go in all of my earring sets just because it's got all that crit and finesse on it. And the hawk may stay in Yeah, the Hawk may stay in the other slot, and the Bull, because it's that will and tactical mitigation and physical mitigation, might get swapped over. I'll probably pull this essence out of it, and this will go maybe into my light armor sets for my tactical classes, so that it's the will, vitality, and survivability, and then probably crit rating or something like that. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'll end up doing with this mix. So I don't think I got any other notable loot out of there. Tarnished Heavy Umbari Bracelet, which is just another one of those all tanky stats. Probably leave that hanging around. Tarnished Ornate Umbari Bauble, which is just going to get melted. And it doesn't look like any yellows dropped, which is just fine. So yeah, that got me some actually really good gear in progress. And another quick tier 3 down. What's up, Tugro? Fortunately, I think you just missed a tier 3 Isle. But I have a new earring. So this is probably going to be in both my tanking and my DPS sets here, because it's that vitality, crit, finesse, and then might. So it's going to do double duty for champ tanking. And this actually dropped for our Pug Lore Master, who immediately offered it up and said, hey, this is up for grabs if anybody wants it. So it's like, yeah, I definitely would not say no to that, because 1800 vitality on an ear is just nice. And that finesse really is gonna help out. Because again, that puts me in my tanking gear at that 25% finesse, which is about all you really need for what I'm doing, because I'm spraying a bunch of damage out and about. So really nice champ tanking piece. Yeah, and D-Man got himself some really nice healing shoulders as well, so he's keeping rolling with his bear healing set. Yeah, this is actually, I think, is our second Isle tier 3 clear with the champion Beorning Lore Master combo, because we did it with Werewillow as well. Even though it's not as high DPS in the DPS slot as putting, you know, something like a Hunter or a Runekeeper or something there, the champ tank fills some of that in a little bit, and it actually seems like it's a really good combo of classes in there. I've been impressed with how smooth the champ bear lore master runs have been. So ain't gonna complain about that. Okay, so taking a look to see what might be going on in LFF. Oh, this is tempting. There's a champ that is looking for a tier 5 streets tank. No. He's gonna expect somebody in better gear than I am, because he is geared to the teeth. I don't know if I'd be able to keep aggro off of this dude. This guy's gear here is aspirational. He's been running a lot of stuff. Yeah. Tier 5, I don't know if I want to do the hop in and just say, yeah, I'll champ tank, when I know that that dude is geared to absolutely rip aggro off of me. nobody's on from the kin. What else do I have to do? Kind of wrapped up mostly all of this stuff. Now let me swap back into red line here. And all right, that should do. That streets group is still advertising for a tank, and I'm not gonna fall for it. Shoulders is the other piece I'm gonna swap because I've got my tanking shoulders on. That's better. But yeah, unfortunately, if nothing else gets popping, I'm kind of out of stuff to do for the moment. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I don't have any solo locks up, so while I'm waiting to see what pops... Yeah, it's really not a direct comparison, going like, you know, stats on a Guardian to stats on a Champ, as far as the tank. You know, we both have very different, different ability sets. So that it doesn't surprise me that you just might need higher mitts than a Champ does. I guess, again, I'm not as familiar with the toolbox that a Guardian has. Because for the most part, as long as I got a capable healer behind me, I don't require a lot of upkeep in most of Tier 3 Isle at this point. But a lot of that's because I have the things I'm doing, like I'm getting sudden defense, I'm getting periodic heals because my I get some heals back from the yellow line blade skills every now and then. And, you know, I got a lot of trickery. You know, a lot of it just comes down to a lot of us are just plain out of practice on a lot of running group stuff. And a lot of people kind of are getting back into that habit and learning, okay, how do all these puzzle pieces fit together at 150 in a group? I mean, for a hunter, Sneor's mitts are generally fine. There's very few places where DPS needs any significant physical mitt, and the Croc is one of the only ones, and that's just because it has Fixate. for the most part, enough tactical mitt to give you a second or two to get out of puddles is all most DPS really needs if they're on their toes. No, I don't usually keep the Hunter channel on. I can pop in there and look. But also another thing to remember is that the medium caps lower than heavy does too. Yep, it's the 40, 50, 60. And I mean, I don't run much more than that at this point, just flipped slightly because heavy armor, like, I'm running most of the time these days at 106 and 81, and that's with scrolls. That is enough for DPS. It absolutely is. Yeah. As long as you are not getting hit by stuff you're not supposed to get hit by. And that is more the thing. And that's where the being quick and getting cleanses in comes from. Did I get the other chest? I must have gotten the other chest. But again, also, like, you know, I don't know Hunter nearly as well as I know Champ and some other classes. So, grain of salt there, but... did that loot? Because it's not going away. Okay, there it went away. But yeah, being mitigation capped, you know, for tier 3, I really don't think you need to. I mean, I sure as hell don't. Yeah, honestly, I think one of the things that we need our DPS crew to ultimately do is just keep working on pumping out damage and getting out of bad quicker, because taking avoidable damage, I think, is the bigger issue we're seeing with a lot of folks. And that's where just practice comes in. And being quicker on using your self-cleanses, pots, etc. Yep. Different games, different patterns, and also, you know, different classes are gonna vary as well. Yeah, I muted in here because I was talking to stream chat. So that's, you know, like, the damage pattern you take might be completely different as a curve than what I take because of because of what we have in our toolkits. And Snore says hello to everybody. She's logging in. See, I know that I have on the champ when I'm tanking kind of a curve as far as my morale goes, because I have. I pop over into my build here. I'm making heavy use of debuffing the enemy as much as I can with Horn of Champions, or Champions Challenge with single targets, and keeping things like sudden defense and unbreakable rolling as often as I can, as well as just adamant when it's off cooldown, and keeping masochism as my inherent blue line. So that's my chance to reflect, increases my my mitts by 5% there, stuff like that. So I've got less of a massive cushion than a Guardian does, but I have a lot of ways to keep my mitigations up and running. So let's see. Got... Don't think we have a 3 on right now to run stuff, but we could pick up somebody else. Oh, I need to get rid of these runes. So I need to wash these so that I can stack them and store them. I love this trick, by the way. When you get items that are waiting to bind to you, so you can't put them in storage or do anything with them or even stack them, you can sell them and then buy them right back, and that removes the lock on them. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is my understanding is that Guardians have a lot more just inherent mitigations than I'm going to have. I have active abilities to heal, control, debuff, and mitigate, and things like that. So I have a lot more stuff I can throw out to do things like that. Good evening, Snore. So what are you up for running today? I don't. No, I don't think we could do that. Yeah, Tugro, if you want to hop on, I can switch to a healer. I can pop over to my Runekeeper, throw some healing gear on, and we can run something. That'd be great. All right, so I'm going to swap some stuff around here real quick, because I picked up some nice pieces in that T3. Ooh, Snore, you need to see my new earring, because I don't think you saw it. I mean, you might be. So yeah, check in chat there. So get this, that popped when D-Man and I were pugging Isle Tier 3, and we pulled in a Lore Master. that dropped for the lore master, and he immediately said, "Hey, this is up for grabs. Does anybody want it?" He had decent gear. Just like I think he, I think he probably just like already had. Probably already had earrings. Let me see if he's still logged on. Nope, he's not logged on, so I can't reinspect him. Okay, so I thought I had a piece that I was going to change to my healer stuff. Bear with me just a second. I'm trying to see where... Oh yeah, Snore, and you'll hate this. That is the other earring that dropped in there. Yeah, and unfortunately, of course, it's only fellowship tradable, so I can't just like pass it over to you. Oh, this is the earring. Okay, this is the earring I was going to swap over. Is the bowl. Okay, I had to find a piece that I was putting into my healing set. Okay, I'm gonna hop out of the champ and hop onto the RK and pull on some healing gear. Yep. So do you guys want to star on Discord today, or do you want to leave the audio off? All right. I'll put it on just because it makes anybody watching able to actually hear all of us rather than me talking to myself. I think everybody here knows that I'm a little bit nuts. So let me just... Okay, there we go. That should be the correct source. Windows Update screwed up all of my audio sources late yesterday, so I have to reset it in all of my scenes in OBS.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, set everything back to default. It happens every other Windows update, I swear. Alright, 8 million years of switching old level 150 characters in and out is almost done.
Good, because I'm halfway through the bird right now, and we'll be doing the Huor next.
Perfect, that'll give me time to pull gear out of the bank for this character and get all set up.
I'm gonna buy all these technical mitigation essences out of the auction house. Somebody's only selling them for 1 gold.
For the purples or the yellows?
They're just yellows, but...
Dude, even for that, 1 gold for the yellows, those are only a couple hundred off of the base purples. Those are solid.
Yeah, I know. This dude has so many of these. What the heck?
Well, I mean, a lot of us who have been playing Umbar basically since launch, especially if we do multiple characters, a lot of us are swimming in those yellow essences at this point. So that doesn't surprise me. It's probably somebody who just wants inventory space.
I wish he sold them all stacked and just for 1 gold a pop.
That'd be nice.
Okay, I think I just bought them all.
Do you need the purple essences? Because I can make those.
Not anymore.
Okay.
That's the cost of making those. I don't think is worth it.
The cost of making them is rough because it uses the universal solvents, and I think we're going to be getting better craftable recipes for stuff in an upcoming tier.
We
So
should.
so using those up on the 514s, I think is a trick. Like I honestly think that that's kind of a trap right now.
I just bought 14 tactical mitigation essences.
Jeez.
Because I was
Prob-
gonna. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's probably a huge waste of gold, but whatever.
I mean, gold in Lotro is so easy to get.
I know.
Okay, let me see. What do I need on this character to flip them to heals?
That means that I can disenchant that 50 embers. I will take that. Oh yeah, I got some DPS. I got a DPS set gloves from the T3 that we did.
Oh, you got redline gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, so far I've only gotten one of the blue line champ pieces and one red line. Let's see, 2,000. I'll keep the one I got.
No, I'm just the big giver because everything that I pick up is not for me.
I know, you have the worst luck on that front.
I know what you're hearing in the background is me sobbing like a baby.
When we get in the instance, do you guys mind sharing the dailies? Weeklies?
Yeah, I'll have to pop over there to make sure I picked him up.
I needed to check and see. I might have already. Oh no, I don't think I finished them on this character.
I don't even know where to pick them up. I do
Oh,
not like verbal.
It's not in Umbar.
Oh, why would it?
So I know. If you're
Make sense.
Yep.
It's calledNej Majda?
if you're looking on stream, Tugro,
Uh-huh. Oh, it's all the way over there.
it's right here in this little camp that's to the east of Kutra. But I'll share it when we get in because I do have it.
Cool.
They have a, that's also where you go to barter if you get the raid gear.
Yeah, it's where the raid barters are also.
Oh yeah, Mac the Corbo raid reward vendor.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have 100,000 less morale than you do in my 10 set.
Yeah, we need to get you some gear, man.
I have
no.
gear. Look at my gear. I just literally stacked tactical mid.
Yeah. We'll get you there. I mean, that.
Might be.
Yeah, I did.
I was porting in it one time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. Did that one go?
I think
Perfect.
The piece I really super need to change is my bow. It's still the level 140 boost
Yeah.
thing.
Well, I mean, that's why we're gonna be rolling these things, is get people geared up and stuff. Are you in your tank spec?
I am.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know where you're missing vitality then, but we'll get you. Because yeah, you've got the. What virtues are you rolling?
Oh, probably a bunch of TP. Yeah.
You probably got a bunch of DPS virtues on, huh?
Wit, Valor, Confidence, Tolerance, and Fidelity. The only two defensive ones I have are tactical mitigation ones.
Yeah, fidelity. Loyalty is great. I prefer fidelity over loyalty. But that could be just me.
Oh, I don't have loyalty on. I have fidelity and tolerance.
Which one again is tolerance? That is
It's in
over...
the third
Yeah.
row, or column.
Attack, resist, and physical. Yep. No, I mean, that makes sense.
I liked loyalty when vitality was the most important defensive stat.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Yeah, stacking vitality, like there are still people who do vit stacking. I just don't think that it is as impactful as getting your mitts in a good spot for a tank.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Well, what
see.
also sucks is I didn't know this, but vitality doesn't add tactical mitigation for guardians.
Nope.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, they rebalanced some of the stats, and I think that also made vit stacking a little bit less of a like god killing type thing.
Yeah.
Do I not have? I don't have any fish platters on this character. Hang on a second, I gotta pull some of these out of storage. I know I've got some. Sitting here trying to figure out why the hell do I not have food on this character? All right, this should be.
I'm into bad stuff.
All right, this should be good enough. Good enough gear to heal. So what do we want to roll? Do we want to start off with like a streets tier 3 to warm up?
I don't need to warm up.
All right, or do we want to just go straight into Isle tier 3?
I don't care.
Well, let's
I'm into whatever y'all are into, so.
let's see how Isle tier 3 goes. And you know, if it's rough for this build, then we bump it down to tier 2. But tier 3 gives us the shot at getting the set piece gear, so.
I would be all in for the set piece gear.
Yeah. Gives us the shot at the set piece gear and the earrings. Okay, so let me share that out so that you get the weekly. Oh, I think both of us did.
Thank you for the weekly.
So anything different about this fight in tier 3 other than he hits harder and there's more smoke and poisons?
That's really about it. Is he's going to hit harder. He's going to fixate a little bit more often. Oh, hang on a second. Actually, give me. I don't think I ever set up my buff bars set up on this character. Give me just a sec. Quick slots. Oh, I did. Okay, good. Perfect. I wanted to have my oh no, I don't have them on the wrong. I don't have them on the right ones. Give me just a second. It will make things go smoother. I really love buff bars, quick slots, except I had the wrong items slotted in them. All right, there we go. So I'll throw out scrolls first. And yeah, at this point, go get us a croc.
Stop.
I didn't do anything yet.
Oh, my dog.
Oh. Didn't want you talking to the dog.
This next river.
Dog's going nuts.
He wants me to throw his ball, and he keeps like shoving his ball further behind me.
Is it a tennis ball or is it a big old ball?
It's 2 tennis balls.
Is he a ball puppy?
He is very much so a ball puppy. Surprised he hasn't tried to go chase somebody yet.
Give him time.
He's fixated on me.
Septic club.
He should be off me in 1 second, and he's all yours.
God, what a perfect bastion of white. Well, so far this is going a lot smoother than it did the last time I ran this.
He's fixated on Snore. Okay, he should be off Snore
Bring
shortly.
him back around over here to where he was,
Cool. Sounds good.
so that he's
Oh, stunned. Fixated on me. That was an unfortunate spot for Septic. I'm coming back in, so hang on.
Of course, he put his bleed on me as right after I used my clear and I don't think it spots.
I gotcha.
Thanks.
Where you at? Oh, okay, you went the other way. Sorry, I'm playing Find the Guardian here.
You're good. Could you imagine if I was a hobbit?
We'd never see you. Have to tag Bella around your neck.
Here, Crocky, 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 Crocky. Haven't had a chance to use catch-up breath.
Fixated on Snore.
Kill on me.
Is he still fixated?
Don't
No.
look like it.
Every once in a while he does the fixate, but then he just like ignores it because, you know, it's like, person's too far away. I've stopped caring. It's fixated on me.
put my shield wall on you. And click it again.
Up, I'm about to die here.
Get out.
And he's fixating on me, and he will be
Yep, he will be.
any second now.
How do I have 5 stacks of septic tanks?
They get higher as it goes.
Yep, you have to.
But I've cleared it like every time.
You need to potion it.
I don't have any. God damn it.
You should have enough on you.
Thanks.
This is good because I just kicked it. Just could not get moving fast enough.
Yeah, unfortunately, when we have the when we have these kind of like crisscrossed septics like this, it's really tough to get
Get
a spot to get through and get to you. Yeah.
Going back this way. Now we've got a slow crawl through a million morale.
Basically, yeah.
Arguing.
We're getting them down.
I just don't do any damage.
Sorry, I was trying not to
Septic cloud out.
Of course, he does that right after I put my passion of life down.
Of course. I'm just mixing in some dots here, so bear with me. And what's up, Cass? I see you there. We're just kind of in focus mode at the moment.
I'm assuming he doesn't fixate on the tank.
I've never seen him fixate on the tank.
It's like, in Moya, Donargabud, that one where he calls an enemy, you have to run out of the moon. It's like that boss. It's like that boss. Because he never.
Darn, I'd be good enough to know. Actually, is that a Lothlorien raid?
Yeah, it's in Moria, but it's considered Lothlorien because that's where you get the deed from it.
Oh, I've never done it, if that's the case.
Nope, he's fixated on me. Alright, so he's only got 200k left. I'm going to swing him back around this way here. I'll take a hit, but I'll live. Should be back on you. And roll some dots. Give you some good runes. Set the cloud going out. Yeah, I'm trying to mix in damage and healing. Yep. Sweet.
Awesome. So, Tegra, come back here. Come to my dot. There is a healer here who has the potions.
There's a healer in the instance?
Yep.
Yep. It's almost like they know that, like, oh, you might come in here, get eaten by the croc the first time, and realize, oh, I need wound and disease pots.
You want to know how many times I carried or used those in the entirety of the last like 20 years?
Almost none.
Much?
But all of a sudden in Umbar, they've brought back needing to have your cleanse pots, needing to actually cleanse corruptions off of mobs, like the full boat.
Which one do I even buy? It doesn't even look.
Okay. If you intend to do all the things,
Yeah, I'm gonna buy all of it.
seriously get all the potions.
Well, I just. Where's the. Oh, there it is. God, why do they have all the other ones on here? Why not just have. I'm done.
Red thing.
Yeah.
Because if you do Mod of Corbo, there's like three pots that you end up needing?
I think it's
Well,
I think it's 3 in there. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, basically buy the Umbari droughts for all of them.
yeah.
Only 4 of them, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I just bought a stack of each and it made it easier for me. I'm already like halfway through them all.
Yep, you should have purple, red, yellow, and green. Now, generally, I'm trying to keep Scribe a New Ending on you as much as I can, because the Runekeeper's Cleanse is fucking awesome. Because it...
Say, you were using that almost every single time I had a thing on me.
Well, and the thing with that is the Runekeeper's one basically puts a pulsing cleanse on you for every 2 seconds, so it gives you 3 pulses of cleansing. Yes.
So, not the teal, but not bad.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
Yeah.
nice.
So you can get set pieces from the first boss. That's nice.
Yeah, it's not a teal, but you know.
No, well, we've only been getting the purple set pieces in tier 3 anyway. The earrings, I think, are the only teals we're getting. But dude, that's awesome. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah. D-Man got 2 yellow bear set pieces when we ran this earlier, and so that must have been where he got his other one, because I know he got shoulders from the last boss. So he must have gotten a really good roll on one of the early chests like this. All right, you've got DNF. You're good to go.
Hang on just a second. Oh darn it, that did not work. That's so frustrating.
Yeah, I was gonna say just go on in, Tugro, and start, but then I realized, oh yeah, Guardian, not Champ. You hit like a noodle. I'm so used to being like actually a third of the group's DPS when I tank.
My crit is 8.4%. My physical mastery is 118.6%.
Trying to look at that and thinking, I'm not sure which is the better stat for me. She gets
Crit.
what, you know,
Crit because you can overcap crit and have it roll into devastating chance and then devastating damage. Crit stays useful beyond the soft cap.
It just looks like a crappy set. Who the heck? Why is it on distracting shot?
Some of the Some of the sets are honestly a little weird, I think. Just as far as what they
I think they want you to change some of your stats. Because I was talking to Werewolf, and apparently for her, it's actually more helpful for her to have Will on her. I think it's one of the white characters.
Her captain, maybe?
Probably, because Will gives
Tactical Master.
tactical mitigation and whatnot.
Yeah, and I know on Cappy it will give Tactical Mastery as well, and Healing Captain actually does use that, even though we can also get it from Might.
I don't know. I think that's so stupid.
I kind of think that they might have overcorrected from having what they previously did, where it was like the one stat to rule them all kind of thing, and people were unhappy with that. And now it's like, well, okay.
I'm happy with that. Why would I want Will as a guardian?
There were a lot of really vocal people about wanting to get back to the, I don't just stack X stat and call it a day. And I liked being able to, like, hey, I'm on my Runekeeper here. I want Will. I know I want Will. I don't want to have to, yeah.
Makes sense. That's why nobody will ever come play Lotro and want to raid at a higher level. Stupid shit like that. Pardon my French.
And it's like there's no consensus among the community, because you'll have half the people say, well, this, gotta have this, and then they do this, and then the other half goes, this is stupid. Because like I agree that, yeah, I liked the previous, hey, we don't have to stack 80 different stats like back in the old day when your captain was absolutely insane and had to stack like every stat in the book. But some people love that shit, and I do not get it.
It's no. I just want to be able to do a shitload of damage and survive.
Basically, yeah.
What did they see this dude? Where'd he come from?
Behind us.
He was out in the water at the fork there. A lot of these poles have one range that won't be where the rest of them are, and we don't have a lore master or a berg for dedicated crowd control. So it's no worries. I was keeping an eye on him.
I didn't even see him. I thought he was attacking somebody. That wasn't me.
He thought he was going to come after me, but he decided that I wasn't stringing him for something.
Well, I'm stringier than you are.
Yeah, but I'm telling them you were if they chip your teeth.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's true. I'm a soft flesh human.
Yeah, but you're nice like this. Sorry about that.
I think it's the other way around. I'm the one who protects the party.
I'm just here throwing rocks.
You're stupid for stones.
No, because I'm not a hobbit. I'm a runekeeper. We do rocks. So if we hug the far right wall here, and basically just tuck all the way in against it, I really wish you could climb up on it, but if you just keep as far right as you can, we can skip this whole pack.
That's how you do that. I tried to do that in the last run. I
Um,
couldn't see how you guys did it.
Yep, so we'll have this one here. If there's a lore master or a captain, they need to put their pet away because the pets don't hug the wall enough.
That's like
I mean, yeah, that's what pets are for, right? Let's redo DNF just in case. I don't expect to let you die, but I might let you die.
I welcome the challenge. You think I'm gonna die?
If you welcome
I
it,
have anything to say about it.
if you welcome a challenge, I can go yellow line instead of blue.
For the Alpine, sure, why not? After this. Because all I need to do is survive long enough for you guys to put out enough damage.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't necessarily do it right after this, because right after this we have the captain in his pull. So, and then the beast boss. But if you think you can survive the stupid cyclone packs, I'll go yellow for those.
I forgot about those guys.
Yeah, I don't think you want that.
Oh no. Those dudes were the ones who were hitting me for like 70,000 apiece, and that was absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, they're obnoxious. And so, the reason I'm running in periodically like that for the group and for the stream is that I run a 3-stone Runekeeper build.
So you don't have the thing where you can just ground select?
I don't have ground selected Firestone. I have ground targetable yellow and blue. So when I drop the Firestone, I do have to run in and drop it placement wise. So that's why I dip in and out of a lot of those fights. But it does still there's enough trait points for me to run a 3-stone build.
Just has to be one guy on top of the rack.
There is always one in every group that gets into the spot where it's just like, oh god, you're going to glitch the fight. Don't do that.
So I have an ability, Thrill of Danger,
Yep.
which restores 2.5% of my morale on every hit, and that increases the more enemies I have near me.
Right about now, that's probably pretty darn good.
It's one of my favorite abilities on these fights with all the lights. Death Slayer, the shield ice.
Yep, these guys count towards deeds.
I literally don't know where any of the in-game stuff is because I just haven't spent enough time in Barba Heartbolt. And I haven't even progressed the epic beyond getting to this island. I got to 150 and was all like, alright, instances.
Got to 150. I can do dungeons now. Screw all the rest of this.
I was doing it before you're 150.
I mean, yeah, you were doing it at 145, and then power quested.
I should feel bad about that, but I don't.
I mean, I don't feel bad about doing it. I have only done like the complete proper epic on I think 2 characters, and it's just my my champ and my runekeeper. Well, running through the epic does end up getting you a lot of good like fill-in gear, including some purples as you get towards the later pieces of it. But there's so much of it, especially in King's Gondor before you even get here. All right,
You want
let me
to do trophies?
Sure.
I don't have any, otherwise I'd be willing to do it.
I'm putting them out now. I refreshed DNF on you, so you should be good there.
Don't shine.
All right, let me just double check something real quick. Do I?
Are we gonna attack any of the ghosts, or
No.
are we still gonna let
Don't-
the
Don't attack the
big,
ghost.
kahuna get 'em?
Yeah, the attacking the ghost is a trap. They have too much morale and too high of a mitigation to be worth killing by us. It's just way too much time not DPSing the big guy.
Are you ready?
Good to go.
Come here, big boy.
I've told you not to call me that in public.
I think Snore died in this fight like 3 or 4 times when he did it with me. And I don't know if that was because of me.
The quicker we can get through it, Snorri's standing in bad.
Let me see.
Yeah, the quicker we can get the boss down, the better.
Down, down.
Yeah, you don't have to go that far out. See where I'm standing? This is safe from ground pound. It's not a huge radius. It looks like it should be, but it ain't.
It makes me feel better.
I'm not going to complain about that. Yeah. Gotta get some catch up on you. Snore, when you back up, we want to stay spread out so that we don't pull barrels on top of each other. Just in case that happens. And for kind of setting good future habits, Tugro, you don't want to be tanking him the way you're tanking him here. Because on higher tiers, you need to have him knock you back basically along the river so he gets his full knockback in, because he'll have a stacking damage debuff, and the knockback is the time for getting rid of it. Snore, you're in bad. So if you do the standard like back to the wall tanking like you're doing there, you will not actually get enough time for the debuff to fall off.
Whee! Do these guys like not aggro onto me?
They are not control. They are only vaguely controllable. Yeah.
So how do I get them to stay in the ground now?
Move the boss. It's more about boss control than ad control. And also part of it is just a little bit of luck of the draw. Stuns are great for it, because they are stunnable.
That's nice.
Yeah, they're stunnable and CCable.
I think we got one of them.
Yep, just keep up on the boss and we'll get them. That we're dumb.
I'll let him go into that. Does he have a reset spot? I don't know if I want to be all the way back here.
Yeah, about this point is where I do tend to start moving him back to the waterfall and then just kind of walking him.
I'll go run over here and finish this. I say finish like I'm gonna do a full load of damage to it. Whatever.
Look, the effort was made. Nice and smooth. Slow and steady, but it wins.
Oh my god, Snore, you got it again.
Yep, I got the macaque.
Oh, wow. Nice. Congrats. I got a yellow set shoulders. So, awesome. Which is good because I do my normal questing and such in yellow. So yeah, this is Flawed Umbari Arm Cops of the Rock. So the 3-piece is -3 Essence of Storm cooldown, and ooh, the 6-piece is 10% Static Surge proc chance. So more and more Force Lightning. Love it.
Nice.
So do we need to start calling it Grease Light?
No, just call me Unlimited Power and we'll be good.
Unlimited power.
Yeah.
Chaotic Winds do Power Drain, and they do knockbacks as well, I believe. I'm not 100% on which of the ones are exactly which. All I know is that the Chaotics are way more annoying. Stepping in to drop fire. I gotta say, I do love Runekeeper healing.
It's so nice.
It lacks group utility overall. I mean, there are definite things that, like, a Beorning or a Mini absolutely kill me in.
Yeah, but anybody who's got all your heals on is not going to die.
Yeah, the single target healing throughput is just goddamn ridiculous.
Like, I'm literally just watching my health go down like 60k, 100k, and right back up. Except for right there for some reason, I don't know what's going on there.
I was refreshing runestones, so a couple of my hots fell off. I know you got cooldowns, I trust you.
Trusting me to tank? Oh man.
Look, I never said I was bright. I just said I have a healing build.
When this character was still on Arkenstein, somebody in mob chat was his looking for fellowship message specifically said that he was looking for somebody with a heal. Well, I have a heal. So I was like, I have a heal.
I have a heal. Yeah, I've got catch your breath. That's a heal.
It pissed the dude off. It's worth it.
Sometimes you just gotta do the troll.
Not to mention I was about 80 levels under level.
Because you didn't specify a level requirement either.
Just that he was like, need somebody with a heal. Like 2 out of 3 or something like that. Like, I meet those requirements.
Technically, I meet the requirements. So technically, I'm correct. That's the best kind of correct.
On a second count. Get out of here with your chaotic lightning.
Yeah, the stuns and knockbacks are just obnoxious. Dipping in for fire.
Between catch of breath, your heals, and a warrior's heart, I don't bring anything. It's gonna kill me. Like, I've only had to pop, I popped Juggernaut once.
Good.
It's just really mostly just for added measure. I think it was on the Croc boss after Score died.
Just to be safe kind of thing.
Yeah, I think I noticed you were kind of running low on health, and I had some stuff on me. I didn't have a way to cure it, so...
Yeah, I had some spots where I had to just like stop and keep me alive until my until I could cleanse myself because I'd been popping it on you. Dropping fire. Yeah, the rolling hots on the RK are kind of nice. Not gonna lie.
When we get to the boss, I'm gonna pop Duty Bound on us.
What line are you running in
Blue line.
because I have one for a ruby. old Moby group. I don't know.
Yeah, blue line is our healing line.
Holy moly.
Well, it's a good thing that I popped DNF there. And I was going to say, yeah, careful on this pole because it's multiple chaotics.
Ah, didn't have any power.
That's why. Because it's multiple chaotics. Yeah. Alright, we're going to do a take 2 on this.
Were there how many chaotics did they have? Did they have 3 this time?
It looked like it was 3 chaotics, yeah.
That's
Yeah, so this is one where if you got defensive cooldowns, you pop them and then go pull these guys. Because you do not have the morale pool or mitigations to suck that up before the hots go off.
I could pop. Oh, I don't even know if that would do it. Is it a blockable effect? Oh shit, I didn't mean to pull him.
Well, let's get one down.
Their aggro radius is huge.
hopefully I've buffed you guys some.
And we also only appear to have some of them, so that's a thing.
These are the 3 that pop up out of the ground, probably.
Yeah, and unfortunately, they're also the ones that I am not going in there and dropping a fire totem for you guys. I'm sorry, because I don't want to be anywhere near these things.
No, that's quite alright. I'm just trying to interrupt as I can. See if another one will interrupt us.
Stop stabbing me.
Yeah, that is the stuns and the power drains are what make this particular pull just obnoxious. Come back down the hill because we still have this pull split and I don't want you getting closer to that errant up there. Because if we can keep this to lower numbers, we can just go finish that guy off after these guys are dead.
Watch them spawn 3 more because we died.
I haven't seen it do that, but you never know.
That's Lotro, stuff like that always happens.
There's never bugs in Lotro. I don't know what you're talking about.
I wish.
Alright, so we're down to just the errant here. So I'm mixing in some DPS as well.
When the heck is Jimmy gonna run these so I can DPS?
Yeah. We're still working on gearing Jimmy up too. See, I definitely do not mind the fact that this guy did not come with that last pole. I don't have a problem with us splitting this, you know?
And he didn't pop 3 more out of the ground for us. Senora, are there any good kins on Laurelin that don't really do a lot of RP?
Let me go and take a look. I think Warriors of Villia and what are the Silent Tower or Silent something or other? They do a lot of raids. I don't know that they're necessarily hardcore, but the people that I raided with when they were still on in my time did quite well. But there aren't a whole lot of people raiding it at our time of the night, which really makes it kind of frustrating because my kin used to raid and they had a management change and now they're pretty much mostly RP, which,
Let's stop here and refresh food and stuff.
yeah.
I made a lore master over there the other day. Or actually yesterday. Or was it today? One day recently.
Is everybody good on scrolls and tokens still?
Should be. I've got, yeah, almost an hour left.
Perfect. Just making sure nobody had it bug out. Right. Good to go here.
So I hung back and read some off and we went through that last batch of windstorms. So
Good call.
hopefully you guys got them.
Yep, I got them. I just wanted to make sure that everybody else had them.
Okay.
Alright, ready?
Good when you are.
Is he gonna tornado me?
Not yet.
Yeah. So Tugro, because you're the one who is going to have him targeted, I typically have you targeted. Can you call out when he's doing downdrafts and things like that?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. There's a deadly cyclone in the middle, so for the moment, it's basically chilling.
Can you come a little bit closer? That's good. Thank you. He's putting a tornado down. I'll bring him over here to you guys.
Right, tornado, high behind a pillar.
Last of it?
Yep.
Yeah. like he's in the range of the thingamajigger there. No, he should be.
Okay, you got a cyclone coming on you.
Good call, because I was trying to. I didn't even see him this time draft. I keep forgetting that he summons a down draft and then does a. I'll bring him over here away from that cyclone.
Sounds good. I'm dropping some bad down here. Once I get unstunned. Summoning cyclones.
They're all the way on the other side there. He's dropping
Yep.
a tornado.
The spot's still good.
This is the rock that I pretty much held us at for the 5 minutes that we were on this fight.
Yep. A lot of times it seems like he just decides, like, hey, there's going to be a good rock. I have absolutely had that happen.
Well, this is my favorite rock.
It's my favorite rock. There are many like it.
This one is mine. Downdraft. He's done.
Stunned.
The trolls are coming up behind us.
If they did
Alright.
what we did last time, they'll
You're
go back the other way.
Yep, you're fine there. It's just Snorr and I moving.
Yeah.
Coming in to drop fire and some bad.
Tornado.
Tornado's done. Cyclones, not tornadoes. Tornadoes his move. Yep. So you're gonna want to move them soon. Which way you going, left or right?
It's not damaging anybody downdraft.
Yeah, but that deadly basically came to where we were, so it's lurking in the neighborhood, so we should skedaddle.
Maybe stun.
Stunned. Tornado's done. Alright, keeping slow and steady. Dipping in to drop bad. Downdraft.
I feel like they hired Guild Wars 2's composer for the music in this instance, because this just sounds something straight out of Guild Wars.
Well, isn't this Chance Thomas who's done most of the other work?
I don't know.
In the past few years?
The last time that I looked at anything that the composer has done for Lord of the Rings online was back in Rohan, because I thought the music for Rohan was absolutely awesome.
Grats, that was smooth. Slow, steady, no bad spots.
And I did not die. So,
Well, I got crap. Oh no. I was gonna say oh wow, and it's actually my stats too.
Holy
It's
moly,
will,
look at
crit
this
rating, and
stat.
tactical mastery. So yeah, Tugro got a piece of the holy crap. Okay, so the Blue Line Guardian set is good.
Oh my god.
And we got 2 teal earrings too.
yeah, and I don't think that the one is going to do me any good, of course.
Oh, so that might be Tugro. What do you?
No, I was looking at it too.
I mean, it's will, not might, but that doesn't suck for you, and that's a lot of attack mitt, vitality, and it's got a basic slot. That might be good for you, man. It's Tugro's first go if he wants it, because this is his main, this is my alt.
Well, let's see. What the ones that I'm currently wearing are the gilded pieces. So
Yeah, those have incoming healing plus the... Ooh, that's rough.
I know I'm gaining more vitality. And with the I don't know how much will impacts tactical mitigation.
Hit C for your character and hover over will.
No, I see it, but I don't know exactly how many points. Like,
It will...
140 will, and it says 810 points to tactical mitigation.
Okay, yeah, so it's about a 1.5.
I guess that's true.
It's math. So...
Not my strong suit.
So yeah, that 1200 will is going to get you in the neighborhood of 2000 tack mitt. Plus the 4200, it's got a ton of finesse to make sure that your...
I could put another will essence in it too.
Well, it's a basic essence, so not a primary.
Oh yeah.
So you could
I
put...
could put more tactical mitigation if I want.
You could put tact mitt, you could put a physical mitt in there as well to balance that out some. So that gives you options, man. That's not bad for you.
Yeah. I hate that I'm taking a will piece, but if you don't want it,
No, take it, man. I got a perfectly statted for me will earring. So
I feel so dirty. Why am I using will?
Well,
So stupid. Well, thank
at
you
least,
very much.
you know, at least it can go to someone. I have yet to get a piece for the hunter.
I just it kills me, Snore, that you weren't on yet when we got the one I linked to you earlier on my champ.
Because I got this, which is might, which doesn't do me. I do have this, but at this point, what I have, which is, stop it, this, looks like I've got,
A lot of the set pieces seem like they don't really come into their own here until you get the first actual like 3-piece bonus out of them.
yeah. So all I can do is put a
Yeah.
lock on it until it's done.
Yeah. And that looks like probably the yellow set, I'm going to guess. Distracting shot?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
might have gotten the yellow line piece.
Of course.
Yeah. Well,
It's not a piece that would make sense for me because I honestly have yet to see a person do a full yellow line in a raid.
That's
I
because
don't,
Yellow Hunter is trash.
yeah, definitely not in a raid. Like people solo yellow sometimes if they're trying to do something weird and sketchy, but man, no.
I've only seen one person do that, and he got ejected.
Yeah, you don't bring yellow to raids. Yellow is for soloing hard content.
Now I have yellow aspects. I really like my tripwire.
Yeah, just like the fact that on this character I am a blue line lore master, but as as you can see on the I run a lot of yellow and even a little bit of red. Well, that was a pretty darn good tier 3. Thank y'all for running.
Thank you.
Want to
Do you
do
want
another?
I'm probably going to take a break and get some actual dinner in because I've been on for a while.
All right.
But I
I
might.
think we all got something useful out of that. Well, except maybe Snore.
Well, I mean, if nothing else, progress towards the weekly, runes, and stuff to melt for embers. That's the thing, is that you can't come out of these with literally nothing. Worst case scenario, you come out with, a couple hundred embers worth of melted stuff and runes to keep working on your allies.
Yeah, because well, my allies for the moment at least are maxed.
Yeah, mine are on my champ.
Yeah. And what I should do maybe is go through with Tegro because he understands Hunter I think better than Glora. Because Glora's like, oh no, your stuff is fine. Because I was showing him what I had last night. So.
Yeah, I know Hunter almost exactly zero. So my my knowledge of it just comes from general DPS stuff. So it's way less. But yeah, I think I am going to go find me some food because it is that time.
What? You want food? You
I know.
eat?
Crazy talk. I'm told I'm supposed to eat regularly.
You gotta be a hobbit, man.
Yeah. Well, catch y'all later, and if I'm on later on, I'll ping and see if folks want to run stuff.
Okay, dokies. Looks fun.
right, so that is gonna wrap for now. Yeah, definitely got some good drops on both the champ and the runekeeper, so that was actually really pretty solid. And it looks like Vala is still going, so I'm going to raid out to Vala because she's playing Lotro.